Hi everyone, Petrik here. So today's video will be about the deluxe hardcover edition of the Sword of Kaigen by M.L. Wang, published by Wraithmarked Creative. And every book sent by Wraithmarked usually come with this box. And yeah, it is a beautiful box. See? And it is finally my turn to open the box containing the Sword of Kaigen, my favorite self-published fantasy book of all time. And yeah, I do not think I can wait any longer, so it is time to open this. It came with a honeycomb wrapping, and hold on. Oh, here is a bookmark. Let's take a look at the bookmark first before I open the book. It is signed by M.L. Wang. This is a picture of Mamoru. I think this one is illustrated by Felix Ortiz. And yeah, Felix Ortiz is the cover artist and also the interior artist behind this edition. And this came with a patch. This is a patch of the Matsuda family, and yeah, the symbol basically. And I think there's another one here. Ta-da! Yeah, the two of them. So now let's open the box. So exciting. This has been popping up on social media a lot, and it's been very torturous to see many people getting this special edition and not me. Finally, the wait is over, and now I'm going to see this in person. Ta-da! Oh my god, it is so beautiful. Take a look at this. This, as I said, the front cover is illustrated by Felix Ortiz. And yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. Do let me know what you think about this. And let's take a look at the spine first. Yeah, this is M.L. Wang, the Sword of Kaigen limited edition, published by Wraithmarked Creative. And at the back cover, this is the quote. This is a popular quote from the book. Wholeness, she had learned, was not the absence of pain, but the ability to hold it. And if you have read this book, you will know the beauty and the impact of this beautiful quote. And yeah, now let's open the book. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I'm right. This is the silver edges. It's beautiful. I think I don't see a lot of special edition having this kind of silver edges. I think this is the first one actually that I own, because the Dragon's Tale at the bound edition by Brandon Sanderson also comes with this kind of edges, but it's done in gold. This one is done in silver, and it's so fitting to the design. The design is done by Sean King. Yeah, it's so fitting to the design and the cover art. So that's enough on the front aesthetic of the book. Now let's open it. Ta-da! Immediately we have this beautiful end paper of Mamoru. This is again illustrated by Felix Ortiz. And I think we have, yeah, see, this is the design on the naked hardcover. Absolutely beautiful design, and again so fitting to the tone and also story of the Sword of Kaigen. This is the back cover. And let's take a look inside the book. Wow, this is the front page, and then we have, yeah, this one. And yeah, my copy is actually personalized by M.L. Wang. I am truly grateful for this one. I mean, I have mentioned it many times that the Sword of Kaigen is my favorite self-published fantasy book, and to have this one personalized by M.L. Wang, this beautiful edition, it means a lot to me. And yeah, it is signed. And full disclosure, this one is sent to me by Wraithmarked Creative and also M.L. Wang. Stunning, it is stunning. Over here we have the list of Theotypes, which is Theonites are Duna's original elemental superhumans who acquire their abilities towards the beginning of the human race, and Sub-Theonites acquire their abilities later in human history. Oh, there's a typo here. This should be history, not history. But Tajaka, which is a Theonite with the ability to control fire, and each one of this has their own distinct abilities. Let's move on next, and this is the map of Ranga and also Kaigen proper. I believe this new map is done by Charis Lok. Charis Lok is a great artist, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the back end paper actually features a map by her. Yeah, I'm right. Here, hold on. See, this is Planet Duna. I'm going to open it slowly because I don't want to damage this one. Yeah, this is the full map full new map of Duna by Sharis. Look, absolutely beautiful. Also, a Duna in Indonesia is almost similar to the word dunia, which means world. So yeah, I think that is a fun fact to the similarities of language. I believe that when I was reading this one, I just immediately thought of Duna as dunia. We can see Kaigen is Kudazwe, and then here Darangan is Union, and many more. Yeah. Now let's take a look inside some of the interior artworks inside this book. I actually have no idea how many interior artworks we have here, so I guess we'll find out. And yes, I will just cut out all the spoiler one. I think this is the first one. It's a picture of Misaki talking with Mamoru. And yeah, this is beautiful, beautifully done. I believe this one, again, is done by Felix Ortiz, and I love this interior artworks. It's too bad that we cannot do this in full color, but this one in black and white is already very stunning. Let's take a look at one or two more, I think. Again, as I said, I have no idea how many interior artworks it's inside this book. I think Wraithmarked has actually shared the other interior artworks. So if that's the only one remaining, then yeah, this is the last interior artworks inside this book. Again, done by Felix Ortiz. And yeah, this is a very pivotal chapter in the Sword of Kaigen. So I'm going to be brief about this one. See, this is it. This is the last interior artworks inside the Sword of Kaigen Special Edition by Wraithmarked. And yeah, I guess that's it. This is a beautiful edition in my opinion. The price of this one was $60, and for its price and for this kind of quality, I think this is amazing. It is not as expensive as their special edition of Legends and Latte, which I think will end up being even better produced compared to this one. But for now, this is again very stunning. Thank you so much to Wraithmarked and also ML Wang for sending me a copy, a personalized copy of the Sword of Kaigen limited edition. And on top of that, I also have this beautiful art print. This is an art print of Misaki. This one is not done by Felix Ortiz. This is done by Vinci. I will leave the link to the artist's portfolio in the description down below. And that's not all. There is still another art print, and it is of Mamoru. What do you think about this art print? I think this is incredible. Now let's take a look at both of them side by side. So yeah, so this is everything that came with this shipment. On top of the book, I also got this beautiful art print again, and then this bookmark, and tada, this one. The family logo of the Matsuda family. And if you are a collector of special edition, I do think that you have to pay attention to what Wraithmarked is doing. They're doing a lot of great things through their Kickstarter campaign, and this is just one of the finest example of that. Love this one very much, and I want to say thank you so much once again to ML Wang and also Wraithmarked Creative for producing and sending me this absolutely stunning copy of the Sword of Kaigen. It is one of the best books of all time in my opinion, and if you haven't read it, then make sure to do it as soon as possible. Also, at the back of the book, there is a list of characters, glossary, and apparently I am mentioned in the acknowledgement. Here it is written, I want to thank JC Kang for not only picking up a book from a much smaller indie author, but offering feedback, helping me with some of the language, and getting the book in front of the bloggers who help it take off. I want to thank Petrik for being the first of those bloggers to take a chance on an indie book and promote it to a larger audience than I ever thought I would reach. I also want to thank JC Kang and Petrik for making sure I entered Mark Lawrence SPFBO, self-published fantasy blog off in 2019. It has been 4 years since the first time I read and reviewed the Sword of Kaigen. I am certainly proud and happy to see Sword of Kaigen has reached so many people's hearts. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it from me today. Let me know whether you got yourself a copy of this one too or not, and let me know what you think about this special edition. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support. Bye bye. Lastly, I want to say thank you so much once again to all my patrons who keep on supporting me.